Cardinal planet, Earth experience. Cardinal planet, be the change. Cardinal planet for a sustainable future.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Sebastian. I am a junior majoring in geological sciences, and I use he, him pronouns. I'm originally from the suburbs of Philly, but my mom actually just moved to St. Louis, Missouri during the pandemic, which was a very interesting experience. So now I find myself spending time in both the East Coast and the Midwest, which has been pretty fun. So the next question on here is, why did you choose your major? And I've thought about this a lot actually, because let's be real, geological sciences is pretty niche in the grand scheme of things. And I think at least for me, what it comes down to is that both of my parents are from Chile. And if you don't know, Chile is a very geologically active country. It sits right on the boundary between two different plates. And so there's a lot of volcanism, a lot of seismology. You have the huge Andean mountains on one side of you. And I think sort of a lot of my fondest childhood memories are of being with my family in Chile and scaling dormant volcanoes, visiting open pit quartz mines, seeing the clear skies in the Atacama Desert. And that really stuck with me. And ever since then, for as long as I can remember, I've been collecting rocks. I've been really into sort of natural sciences and kind of just understanding the planet that we live on. So if any of those things interest you, I highly, highly recommend giving the Geological Sciences department a look, because there's so much going on there right now. So the next question is, what is a perfect weekend? And this might be a cop-out answer coming from a Stanford Earth undergrad, but I honestly think going on a really awesome hike with some of your best friends is probably the most epic way that you can spend a weekend. I'm actually in Nevada right now, living with a couple of friends for winter quarter, and we've been going on some pretty epic hikes. So I will make sure to add photos here and videos of us on those hikes because they're pretty awesome. But yeah, I think a hike is probably the best way to spend a weekend. All right, so the last question, and this is probably, sorry, I put my pen in there. This is probably the most important question, I think, is any insider info or tips on the Geological Sciences department? And I think if I had to answer this question, I would say the most important thing to know about the GS department at Stanford is that it's so small when it comes to the undergrads. So there are very few undergrads enrolled in geological sciences, and what this means is that you basically, opportunities fall on your lap. They just fall on your lap and you can take them if you want them. When I was a freshman, I was working with a research group that took me down to Death Valley to do field work. When I was a sophomore, I went to Arizona with a different research group to zap zircons with lasers and do data analysis on all the samples I had been prepping for them. I was talking with two different research groups last summer. One wanted to go to Canada, one wanted to go to South Africa. Unfortunately, both of those fell through in part because of COVID. But I think you get the idea of sort of how much is going on in the GS department. And because there are so few students around to sort of take advantage of it, the sky's the limit with what you can do. So I just highly recommend getting your foot in the door, meeting some people, because there's some pretty cool experiences waiting out there for you. It's just up to you guys to come and grab them. Yeah, so that's me. That's Geological Sciences. That's arguably the best department at Stanford Earth, but don't tell the others I said that. Yeah, feel free to email me whenever you guys want. I'm sure Kelly is also making a really cool video, probably cooler than mine, so email her if you like her better. There's a question that they wanted me to answer about my pet. I will say I adore my pet. I have a pit bull mix. Her name is Britney. She's a rescue. She came with the name Britney. I will insert videos of her because she is the smartest dog I know. We recently taught her how to close a door after she comes inside from peeing. And we previously had taught her how to open a door. So now whenever she wants to go pee, she opens the door, goes to pee, comes back and closes the door, which I think is pretty impressive for a dog. Tell me what you guys think.
Close the door, Brit. Good girl.